Hi, this is my speech one from my public speaking class, and this is my audience. Um, Today's discussion will be about JFK's nomination and how it particularly led to the media influencing presidential debates on a greater scale. So, the history of the media influencing presidential debates really began to take off around the 1960 election. As a matter of fact, it was the 1960 election that set the stage for the world to ever witness the first televised presidential debate. But that event was set up in part by the Democratic Party selecting Senator John F. Kennedy in July 13th of that same year as their primary candidate. What was different about this election from other elections was primarily the media and how technology was progressing to make the media more portable and most importantly more affordable. At this time, it was almost common for all American households to have a TV stand in their living room, even if it wasn't in color. So at this time, the first televised debate led to the opportunity to capture more Americans' hearts than ever and more American voters than ever. So what JFK wound up doing in this election is actually pretty clever, as it led to both parties realizing just how much the media and their image as a party and their party leaders would affect their campaigns and their positions of power going forward. So JFK, in a way of social intelligence, made sure that his appearance was more up to beat and more lively than his other opponent, Richard Nixon. And as is known by most, everybody who listened via the radio had Nixon winning, and everyone who actually watched the televised debate had JFK winning. What wound up happening, of course, is that JFK wins, and the Democratic Party, along with the Republican Party, starts to realize that the media is going to get more and more involved in these type of debates and interactions as more people would tune into who was leading their country and who was potentially qualified to lead the country. JFK was, as some examples, dressed in a blue suit to not be part of the bland background of that TV set, and also he's quoted as to have at some point worked with the director of the presidential debate as to talk about camera angles and other factors such as that to make sure that he always looked the best while he was speaking. So in conclusion, while JFK image is probably his most important figure, was his most important tool in leading to many of his changes, the Democratic Party realized that, took a chance on him, and that's how the media is associated with presidential debates. Thank you.